Hello everyone, Onlydraven here again, and today we're doing another tutorial in Minecraft Sky Factory 4. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make Refined Obsidian. Refined Obsidian is only needed in a few different recipes, but it is a multi-step process and something I've been asked to review. Now, if you find this video helpful and you like it, please be sure to click like. But most importantly, please remember to hit that subscribe button so that way you can see all my videos and tutorials as they come out. All right. So for this process, there's 3 different machines we're going to need. We're going to need to start with a manufactory, and that's going to be 4 lead ingots, 2 flint, a piece of redstone, a piston, and a copper solenoid. Next, we're going to need a metallurgic infuser. It's going to be 4 iron ingots, 1 osmium ingot, 2 regular furnace, and 2 redstone. Lastly, we're going to need an osmium compressor, which is going to be a steel casing, 2 buckets, 4 enriched alloy, and 2 advanced control circuit. Now, the enriched alloy and control circuit, we're going to talk about those in a minute, so if you're not sure how to make those, we're going to cover that as well. So, all 3 of these devices need power. You can use any power source that you like, a reactor, a generator. This is just currently connected to a battery. Any power source will work for any of these machines. The 3 components we're going to need to make these items are going to be some diamond, some obsidian, and some osmium. So we're going to start with the manufactory. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put the obsidian in the manufactory. Now, I have already added a stack of speed and energy upgrades to my manufactory, so this is going to go a lot faster than it normally would without them. So if you just put that in there, you'll notice that the bar just starts to load. It takes a minute or so for that to cycle through. But if we go in and we add the speed upgrades, it starts burning through those pretty quickly. So the manufactory is going to convert your obsidian into pulverized obsidian, which you need in order to move forward. You get quite a bit of them out of one single stack of obsidian. Definitely the turnaround is good. Make 2 stacks of that, and then we'll call that it. So here we have 2 stacks of pulverized obsidian. Now the next step we want to do is our metallurgic infuser. Now, we're going to place the pulverized obsidian here. Now, other than just electricity, the infuser needs another component to run or to power what you're doing here. It's basically going to infuse 2 things together. So for this, what you need is diamond, but the diamond has to be crushed or in plates. So we're going to put the diamond in the same manufactory we just used a moment ago for our obsidian, and it's going to give us crushed diamond. Let a moment to cycle through. We'll take part of that. There we are. So the crushed diamond, you're going to go ahead and load here in the metallurgic infuser. The left-hand side, it's going to convert that into basically a diamond-type fuel. The metallurgic infuser is going to combine the diamond and the pulverized obsidian to give us our finished product, which is the refined obsidian dust. Now, the refined obsidian dust itself can be used in this infuser just like you're using the diamond for several different recipes, and is also one of the more common uses of it. But you also can if you look up here in the JI, see that there's a refined obsidian ingot, and that's needed for a couple recipes as well. So to get the refined obsidian ingot, we're going to take our refined obsidian dust. This is where we're going to step to our osmium compressor. The osmium compressor, we put our refined obsidian dust up top. It's going to start putting it through, but let's keep an eye on it for a second, and we'll see something's going to happen. Right? It's got liquid osmium in it, because I've placed osmium in here. It's filling this machine with osmium, and it's using the osmium and the RF as a fuel to convert the refined obsidian into refined obsidian ingots. So it's converting this osmium into liquid osmium in order to do this process. But that's how you get your refined obsidian ingots. Not too hard of a process, it's just several steps, and something that few people have been confused about and asked me to clarify. Now, I said a moment ago that we were going to talk about these components here, the enriched alloy and the advanced control circuits. So let's talk about those. So if we're looking to make those in order to build our infuser alloy, there we go, right here in the top corner. You're going to see that the same metallurgic infuser we were using to convert our crushed obsidian is how we make these components. Except instead of the obsidian dust, we put iron ingots in there, And instead of diamond, we're going to use redstone. It can be regular redstone, block of redstone, or compressed redstone. Any of those can go in this slot as a fuel. That's going to provide your enriched alloy. Now, the next component, as we mentioned, is going to be the advanced control circuit. So let's grab that. And this recipe is going to be 2 enriched alloy, which we just talked about making, and a basic control circuit. Make a basic control circuit. Again, you're in the metallurgic infuser. Obsidian is the primary thing, just in its regular ingot form, and also using redstone. So getting these components, your enriched alloy and your advanced control circuit, are pretty easy with the metallurgic infuser that you just made in order to do this process. So you'll make this one, then this one, and you'll use this to make the components for a third one. So again, not very, very hard process to do, but it does take several steps. And if you're doing them out of order, sometimes it can cause a little bit of problems for you. But again, that was a relatively easy one today. I want to thank you all for coming by. Now, if you have any questions about this tutorial or any of my tutorials, please be sure to put those down in the comments, and I'll do my best to get back with you as soon as I possibly can, as well as any recommendations or suggestions you may have for other tutorials that you'd like to see in Sky Factory 4. I'm always looking for new ideas. You can also go to my website, Onlydraven.com, and there at the bottom of the homepage is a place you could submit questions, feedback, or recommendations via email. While you're there, you'll also be able to have a lot of other resources, such as links to all my tutorials and videos, links to my streaming schedule, links to social media accounts, and to the ODG store for some cool OnlydravenGaming merchandise. So a lot of fun stuff on the website. I recommend checking it out. But that is going to do us for today. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day.